garden this morning. Yes, I said in the garden. We are talking about our gardening needs. With all of this snow on the ground and more on the way, it may feel like spring will never arrive. But believe it or not, it's already time to start preparing and even planting for the sunny season. So here in studio this morning to get us going with our seeding is Michelle Walker from the Southside Community Land Trust. Welcome.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. And it's so nice to see some greenery, to see some soil, to get ready to get our hands dirty.
Don't we need it?
We do, and I think you bring up a good point that despite all of this cold and snow, we can start planting now.
Yeah, actually, there are some things that you can start planting in your home. Very easy. We're going to show you how to do that today. Something that you probably already have in your home. So do you want to get started?
Yes, definitely. First, what do we need? What do we need to gather for this?
Very important is you need good soil.
Okay.
Seeds like good soil, they like light, and they like moisture. So you need 3 of those things. So what we have here is a bag of soil. I've already put some in, but if you want to feel how that feels and smell and taste, don't taste it. Don't taste it, but smell. It has a nice fresh smell.
It does.
All right, and what we're using today are something that you have at home, and these are egg cartons.
Perfect.
And you can use egg cartons, a nice recyclable thing.
And inexpensive too, I like that.
Inexpensive.
So we're gonna fill these?
We're gonna fill these. So why don't you go ahead and don't worry about being particular, just grab it and throw it in.
Just grab it and go.
Yep. We're going to be doing this, showing you how to do this even in more depth this weekend at the Roger Williams Botanical Center. We're having our Urban Ag Kickoff from 1 to 3 this Saturday. It's a great event, and one of the workshops there are about soil and compost, which you need, and seed starting. So that's what we're going to give you a little taste of today.
Okay.
You want to make sure you bring your kids. There'll be plenty for them to do.
So what kid doesn't love to get their hands dirty, right?
And you know what? Breath of spring.
Yes.
The Botanical Center is a breath of spring, so you really need that right now. So that's what we want you to come on out and experience that breath of spring with us. So what we're going to do right now is we're gonna wet the soil here.
Is that just regular water?
This is regular water.
Okay.
This is regular water. We're going to wet the soil. We don't want to get it too wet.
Yeah, that's always a good question, is how much do you water these plants? You don't want to overdo it and
you
kill
don't want to overdo it. With seedlings, you don't want to overdo it, but you do want to keep the soil moist.
Okay.
And this will sink down into the soil. As you see, we've already done some here, and that will sink down into the soil.
Great.
Then what you want to do is you want to take some seeds. What we're doing is planting chard. Right now, you can plant leafy green things, so collard greens, lettuce, chard.
Spinach.
You can plant all these things, and these are the seeds here.
Oh, wow, they're very tiny.
Oh, those are not the tiniest. You should see some of them are really, really tiny.
How many do you put in each?
I put 2.
2 in each.
2 to 3. So you're going to just make a little indentation with your finger. Yep. And then you're going to drop a couple of seeds in.
Okay.
There you go.
Perfect. And cover it up.
Yep, and cover it up. Not too much, and you don't want to tamp it down too much, just lightly.
There it
is. This is what hopefully is going to happen, because you can put these in the windowsill.
Perfect. We are well on our way to starting our garden, and if you'd like to check out that kickoff event this Saturday, head on over to our website for more information, like ticket prices. All you got to do is go to roadshow.com.